It's just too easy when you're using this deck, guys. Look at all that on his King Tower. Another 3 crowns.
Gotta go now, gotta go. Swerving in my whip, can't slow down. Driving fast in cars, boy, I'm on the road now. Automatic star, my Vic, take a call.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we're going to be having a look at a very strong and unique Prince Hog combo deck. If you guys played the game way back when it first came out, the Prince Hog combination was the deck to beat, and it is just so good right now as well. And we have paired it with the Goblin Hut. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Let's get right into today's video. So check it out, guys. Wrong deck right there, but here we go. 3.4 elixir. We've got the Prince and the Hog Rider. As you guys already know, the Hog Rider is a very strong offensive card. It does a great job getting to the tower quickly and dealing a lot of damage. The Prince is very good on defense. It has a high DPS, and when it translates onto offense, it can take down troops easily, especially if they're not squishy. If you have like a Musketeer or something like that, that's like almost a one-shot when the Prince charges onto it. Either way, you have the Poison and the Zap to help clear the path for the Prince and the Hog Rider to get to the tower in double elixir time. And then we have the Spirit Goblin Hut just to chip away at your opponent's towers. You want to continue to chip it down, playing your Spirit Goblin Huts, defending with the Ice Golem, Bats, and the Minions, even using the Prince on defense. And then from there, you counterattack with a Hog Rider if you need to. But it is just a very good chip damage deck. So let's hop into some Grand Challenge matches with this deck and see if we can pick up some W's. So here we go, guys. I really do love this deck. Hopping into the very first battle up against this kid here. We've got the Goblin Hut, Minions, Ice Golem, and the Poison in our starting hand. So we're probably going to start off with the Goblin Hut in the center. If he doesn't play a card, though, we'll go with the Ice Golem. So let's see what he decides to start out with. It looks like he is playing a Giant Skeleton deck. So the Spirit Goblins are going to stack up and help us out on defense. We'll use the Ice Golem to help us distract. And then we'll use the Poison, maybe even the Prince, depending on what else he backs up this Giant Skeleton with. And it looks like it's going to be a Valkyrie. So we should have played the Bath probably, just so we could bait out maybe like a Zap. We'll go with the Ice Golem over here. Then we'll threw down arrows anyway. So Ice Golem is down. We've got this going down now with the Bats. That's going to help us easily clean this up. If he doesn't have Zap, we're just going to go ahead and counterattack here with a Hog Rider now. Hog Rider, Bats going towards this tower. What are we going to have next? Does he have NATO? Does he have NATO, guys? It looks like the Hog Rider is going to lock on there. He does have his Skarmy. We're just going to quickly zap that down. We're going to get so much Hog Rider damage. Lots of Spirit Goblins building up. He finally brings out the Wizard. But with all that being said, tower is down to 508 HP. And he does have a Hog Rider as a matter of fact. So what I'm going to do here is play the Prince for the Wizard, so we can quickly take him out, and then the Prince will come back and help us out with the Hog Rider. And I'm actually going to let this play out. Prince might even get a charge off on that tower. Nobody's going to run into a Valkyrie, so hopefully the Prince takes her out and then gets a charge off onto the tower, and that's going to be first tower down just like that with the almighty Prince. So what we're going to do now is start out with another Goblin Hut, this time on the opposite lane, and then we'll push in with an Ice Golem and maybe even a Hog Rider in that push. He already did use the arrows, so we might even just go all in with Ice Golem, Hog Rider. We might even throw the Bats and, of course, the Minions in there. That might be a little bit of an overkill, so what we're just going to do instead is go with the Ice Golem, bring in the Hog Rider, and just go with the Minions over the top and see what his reaction. He is going to be playing that Giant Skeleton, which is easily going to get taken out because the Minions are still alive. He doesn't have his best counter. Hog Rider is on that tower. The Minions might, nope, they're not going anywhere. They're going to get taken out there by that Wizard, so well played there. We could use the Prince a little bit aggressively if we really need to. I don't want to. I think our Spirit Goblins can take that out all the way. If not, the tower will definitely take it out. Here he comes with a Hog Rider, guys. I lied. So we're going to get down the Prince now. And then once the Hog Rider takes us out here, we're going to go ahead and play our Goblin Hut again in the center. And here we go. Let's just go Ice Golem over here as well to tank. And there we go, guys. Spirit Goblin is still alive. He's going to need... I forgot he had that. So we're going to go ahead and zap this down. He even has an Infernal Tower, so well played. Prince will get a charge off onto the Infernal, though. And we are doing so much work right now. Look at that Valkyrie get shredded. Now we're going to drop off a Hog Rider in the center and continue to charge after his towers. Look at that, guys. Hog is on the tower. That's going to be one shot and two shots. Tower is gone. And it looks like he's going to switch lanes on us, bringing the Hog Rider down the opposite lane. Minions are going to quickly take care of that. And since his Giant Skeleton is already down, he's going to miss with his arrows. Ice Golem is tanking. We're going to go ahead and bring in a Hog Rider, Minions, Prince. We've got the Prince, Hog, Goblins, Spirit Goblins, all that good stuff on the tower. And that's going to be tower down. Starting off this video with a very solid 3 crown. So as you guys can see, this deck is actually very good, and I'm really liking it. So let's hop into game number 2 and see if we can get a win streak going with this Prince Hog combination deck into the second battle. We've got the Hog Rider, Minions, Bats, and of course the Prince in our starting hand. So what we're going to do is start out with a Hog Rider and just go from there. Maybe even start off by splitting Bats in the back and getting our Goblin Hut set up. So let's go with the Bats instead and see if he plays a first card. If not, okay, so he's got the Mega Minion. What we're going to do now is play the Goblin Hut, let the bats go a little bit more forward so he doesn't zap it down and get some extra value with our Goblin Hut. And let's see what his starting card is. He's got guards, so I'm thinking it's just a Giant Prince beatdown deck with poison. So let's see here. We don't want to give him too much value with the poison using our minions. So what we're going to do now is go with minions over here. Oh, Exinado. That's unfortunate for us, guys. So we're going to make sure, we take out that, we take out the Executioner without taking too much damage. And then B will go from there and drop off a Hog or Rider. So we're going to play, okay, so he's got it. Oh, no, please don't have Graveyard or we're in trouble. Okay, no Graveyard. I think it's just a Hog Rider deck. We should be good here. Prince is going to charge up. That's going to take care of that over there. Now we've got the Prince taking care of the Execution. Is he going to use a NATO? He will not be using a NATO. He actually has a Golem, guys. So we're going to go ahead and drop off Hog Rider now on the opposite lane. Let the Prince and the Spear Goblins do some damage over there. He does have a NATO in that deck, but it looks like the bats are actually locked on. So we're going to quickly take care of his Golem here. The bats are still on that tower, doing so much damage. So his attempt to block us there failed big time, and it looks like his Golem's going to get taken out. We didn't even take that much damage. Spear Goblins and all that good stuff still alive. I'm going to drop off an Ice Golem. Ice Golem did not get down in time. That was a waste of an Ice Golem. Either way, it did force him to bring out guards on the opposite side, so I guess it was okay at the end of the day. Guards are going to get stuck a little bit. We'll just zap them down. No big deal here. We'll throw down a zap, and boom, they're all down to one shot now. He does have that NATO, so we're probably not going to get over to that tower. So what we're going to do now is drop off a Goblin Hut in the center, get that Spear Goblin chip damage going off once again, and he is going to start out with an Executioner in the back. So if he makes that same move where he goes instantly with the Golem, he's going to be in trouble. But what we do need to do is get our Hog Rider down just so that he doesn't have a huge push to build up on the opposite lane. At least force out that Tornado. There it is, guys. Throwing down the Tornado. And I'm actually going to go with the Prince over here to try and keep our Goblin Hut alive. Don't need that going down to him right now. And he's going to bring out a nice little Mega Minion over the top. And he's going to bring out the guards too. In my opinion, over defending there. But either way, Ice Golem going down. We're going to go ahead and stack up another Goblin Hut over here. And then get down another Hog Rider as well. If he plays that, yeah, he's going to play the Golem, guys. He doesn't have enough for Tornado right now. Even if he does, no, he doesn't. Guys, he does not have enough Elixir, so we're going to easily chop away at that tower. He will be bringing in a juicy log, though, so fair play. Let's go with the bats over here in the back. Does he have the Execution yet? There it is. So we're going to go with the minions now. We're going to get down our Prince over here to help defend. He'll be bringing out a juicy Tornado. No worries, though. We're just going to... Oh, we should have just let that walk over towards our center one. Either way, guys, we're going to take care of business. Let's go with the Executioner, or not the Executioner. Ice Golem over here to distract the Executioner. Then get down our bats to help take it out, and that's going to take the tower down to 101 HP. We're looking very good with all of our Spear Goblins left to go. He has a Golem deck. No way he actually gets to the tower. He's going to drop another Golem. We'll just drop a poison on top of that tower and then hit him with the GG, guys. The Prince Hog deck is back, and it is better than ever. Taking out a Golem beatdown deck right over there. So that's what I like to see, guys. Counterattacking with the Hog and the Prince is just so hard to beat, and you always have that Goblin Hut on the field as that presence, and it makes it very, very annoying. I know whenever I play Goblin Huts, it's like, what do? You have to sit back, and you have to keep on going up against that Goblin Hut over and over as they cycle back to it. And if you don't really have like a Fireball to get extra value out of a troop or a poison, it's like you really don't want to poison that down anyways. So let's get our Goblin Hut ready once again and see if we can annoy this guy as well. Looks like he is not going to play any cards, so we're going to start with the Goblin Hut over here and get ready with our minions and Ice Golem, and hopefully we can defend against whatever he brings at us. And it looks like he is running a Mega Knight deck. I didn't think he was going to play any cards. There might even be Mega Loons. Let's go ahead and zap this down. I don't believe... Yeah, that deck only has zap, so he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. We're just going to go ahead and get ready now. Come on, Ice Golem, get down on the field, please. No, that should have been in front. That should have definitely been in front. That's a joke. Okay, but there we go. We're going to go ahead and do that as well anyways. Either way, Hog Rider is on that tower, guys. I don't have my zap, so that is unfortunate. We used it on the bats. We could have easily taken that out as well. But either way, it looks like we're going to get a little bit of damage done onto that tower. Ice Golem came down really, really late there. And it looks like either way, we're going to take care of his Goblins, take care of his Mega Knight. And at the end of the day, he got no damage done to our tower. So now what we can do is reset with the Goblin Hut. He does have zap, so we got to keep that in mind. Bats aren't going to be our best counter for the balloon. Otherwise, it will get taken out in one shot and we'll be in big trouble. So with the Mega Knight coming back, what we're going to do now is go like this. And we're actually going to go with the minions over the top. Let the Prince take... Oh, that was so bad. That was actually a really bad idea, guys. We should have just... Oh, okay, we're going to take it out. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It worked out at the end of the day. What we should have done was drop off our zap, but I kind of wanted to save that. Okay, so he's got Hog Rider. Mega Hog, that's what it is. No NATO, so we're just going to drop off our Hog Rider now as well. He got one shot off with the Hog, and either way, we're defending really well, so the Hog Rider will take this tower out. I'm pretty sure. We're just going to go ahead and zap this down anyways, just to make sure the Goblins go down, and boom, that's going to be the end of the very first tower. So we've got to make sure we defend against that Mega Knight, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. We do have the Spear Goblins to be annoying. The Prince is pretty good at distracting. The Ice Golem, when it dies, will take out his bats, so I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot. And if he does have Infernal Dragon, that literally has no use in this game because he's not going to be counterattacking us. We're going to be sitting back towards our tower and just playing good defense. So let's see where he decides to come with. Is he going to push down the right lane, or has he just thrown the battle here because this deck is just way too strong? I think he just threw the battle, guys. So we're going to go ahead and drop off the Prince. Behind this, we're going to drop off the Hog Rider as well, get our minions down, get our bats down, and it looks like we're going to end that with another 3 crown, guys. So bats going down on top of all this. I think we're going to be very good here. Look at that Hog Rider beat down on that tower. We've got the poison going down. It's just too easy when you're using this deck, guys. Look at all that on his King Tower. Another 3 crowns. So what a deck, what a battle, and we just destroyed those kids. They had no chance at all whatsoever, guys. So check this deck out one more time so you guys can try it out for yourself. We've got the Prince Hog. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even have any legendary cards in it, and it is so strong at 3.4 elixir with a great cycle. But if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content, and I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!
This is
Exclusive.
Go! Go! Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.